Welcome to this full 45-minute Pilates session. Let's get going. Ankle, knees and hips in line, core engaged. So lower abs, hips, glutes, pelvic floor. Pull it all up as tight as you can. Release it a little bit so you can still breathe. Then relax the shoulders and relax the knees. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. Look to the left, center and right, center, left, center, right, center, left, center, right, center, left, center, right, back to center. Bring it up to the ceiling and down through the center, chin to chest. Back up to the ceiling, down to the center, chin to chest. Back up to the ceiling, down to the center, chin to chest. Bring the head back to neutral. We're going to bring the arms out wide. Really reaching through the fingertips. Relax the shoulders. Keep the knees soft, core engaged. Rotate the palms up and lift up. Rotate, push back down. Rotate, up. Rotate, back down. Rotate, up. Rotate, down. Rotate, up. Rotate, down. Rotate, up. Rotate, down. Rotate, up. Rotate, down. Palms forward. Reach forward. Rotate, push the hands back, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Rotate forwards. Rotate back. Rotate forwards. Rotate, push back. Last one. Rotate forwards. Rotate back. Bring the arms down. Shoulder roll. Okay, side bend. So your arm comes over the head, hip goes out to the side. Bring it back up through the center. Take it the other way. Bring it back to the center. Keep it going. Two more in each direction. Last one. Come back to center. Arms come out wide. So relax the shoulders down away from the ears. Keep the core engaged. Squeeze the glutes to stop the pelvis rotating. And rotate and look down the back arm. Bring it back to center. Take it the other way. Center. Center. Really work on keeping the pelvis forward facing. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Okay, this time release the glutes and allow the pelvis to rotate further round. Working further down the spine. Come back to center, arms come down, shoulder roll. And again. Coming up onto the left leg. Hold on to something if you need to. We're going to take the knee out to the side and open out the hip. Keep breathing. The last one, change sides. All through the spine, core engaged, shoulders relaxed. Last one. Come back onto the left leg. Rotation, wrist and ankle. Change direction. Flexion, point and flex. Change sides. Rotation. Change direction. Point and flex. Okay, bring the feet back to parallel, ankle, knees and hips in line. I'm going to come up onto the toes. Reach up through the fingertips till you feel the rib cage lift. And relax your shoulders down away from the ears. Then as slow as you can, come back down through the feet. Push the hands back, lift the toes. Go again. Two more. Last one. If here we're going to do the feet, I'll just change the camera. Okay, so next come over the toes. The big one, next one all the way to the little one. And get as much movement from the feet as you can, keeping the knees soft. Okay, lift the big toe, put it down. Lift the big toe, put it down. Lift the big toe, down. Lift the big toe, put it down. Lift the big toe, keep it lifted. Then we're going to lift and lower the small toes. Okay, now we're going to scrunch all the toes under, clench the fists, and then stretch them wide. Scrunch and stretch, scrunch and stretch, scrunch and stretch, scrunch and stretch. One more, scrunch and stretch. Push onto the toes and the tops, toes and tops, toes and tops. Change sides, toes and tops, toes and tops, toes and tops. Change sides, inside edge, outside edge, inside edge, outside edge, inside edge, outside edge. Change sides, inside edge, outside edge, inside edge, outside edge, inside edge, outside edge, and come back to feet parallel. Okay, so standing tall through the body, feet hip distance apart. Feet can be slightly out at an angle. Tall through the spine, shoulders relaxed. We're just going to come down into a squat. Make sure the core is engaged, squeeze the glutes, push through the feet to come back up. Keep breathing. Keep those chests high. So your face, your head shouldn't actually move forwards as you come down. You're just bending the knees, hinging at the hips. 2 more. Okay. Come back to center. Standing tall. We're going to drop all the way down as low as you can. Now trying to keep the heels on the floor if you can, but if you can't, don't worry. Just lift the heels. We're going to come down, push back up. So we're coming down, push back up. Now if you have to, come up onto your toes, that's fine. That's better than coming to this. So keep the chest high. And we're just going to drop down, push through the feet, squeeze the glutes, come back up. 2 more. Last one. Take the legs wider. We're going to come down into a squat. Make sure the core's engaged, and we're going to do a side bend. Center. Side bend. Center. One more each side. Push back up. Give the legs a shake if you need to. So standing with feet back, hip distance apart. Bring the arms up by the ears. Really reaching up. And we're going to push back. Keeping the arms by the ears. You should feel the stretch all the way through the shoulders. And back. Push through the feet, squeeze the glutes, come back. Keep breathing. Head and neck should be in neutral. Push through the feet, squeeze the glutes, come back. Don't allow the knees to come together. Push through the feet, squeeze the glutes. Three more. And last one. Okay, bring the arms in front. So elbows in front, palms spacing. Make sure the neck and shoulders relax, so shoulders down away from the ears. Open out the arms, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Neck stays where it is. Keep breathing. Two more. Keep them out. Core engaged, side bend. Center. Side bend. Center. Side bend. Center. Last one. Side bend. Center. Arms come down. Shoulder roll. And another one. Okay, 3 big circles with the right hand. So take the palm out, reach back, follow the hand with your eyes. Keep breathing. And 3 forwards. Change sides. Left hand comes up. Change that direction. With both hands, palms go out, lift them up in front, take over the head, sweep them round. 2 more. And then come back. Last one. Shoulder rolls, take the shoulders back. And we're going to come down to the mat. Sitting tall through the back. Knees and feet hip distance apart. Relax your shoulders down away from the ears, core engaged. Just breathe in just a couple of deep breaths. Really lifting up through the spine. Filling the lungs, opening up the chest. Last breath. Okay, engaging the core. We're going to come back for a count of 6, keeping the shoulders relaxed. So engage the core. We're going to come back for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Small movements. Keeping the legs relaxed, shoulders relaxed, and come back up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Down for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and hold. If the hip flexors start protesting, then you can just release the legs and then come back up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you feel the back start to engage, then just reset. That's fine. We're going to go back for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep those shoulders relaxed. Keep breathing. Back up for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Down for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. Breathe. Bring it back up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Down for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And hold. And back up for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last one, down for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and hold. Bring it back up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So from here, we're going to roll down to the mat. So roll the back down, relax the shoulders. Arms come down by the side. The knees stay bent for now. So knees and feet hip distance apart. So just do 3 pelvic tilts in each direction. Just being aware of any tightness. Just releasing the lower back. And finding neutral. Find neutral. Keep the core engaged to lock the pelvis in neutral. So you should just have just a natural gap under the back. You shouldn't be able to get the hand underneath. Arms gently out to the side, shoulders relaxed. You're going to bring the legs up to tabletop. But just be aware that the pelvis stays in place. So just keep checking back. Keep breathing. And we're going to tap the feet, alternate feet down to the mat. Slow and steady. If you feel that the pelvis is moving, then just bring the feet, as you tap them down, tap them closer to the body. If you feel quite comfortable, then take the feet slightly further away, making the abs work harder to keep the pelvis in neutral. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Okay, 2 more taps down each side. Bring the knees to chest, roll them in one direction and then the other. Okay, bring the feet back down to the floor, knees stay bent, lower back in neutral. We're going to lift the chest towards the thighs. Now, it doesn't have to be a big movement, as long as you can feel it working between the ribs and the belly button, and the neck and shoulders stay relaxed. So we're going to go for 10, but keep breathing. We're going to lift, really crunch the upper abs, relax the neck and shoulders, take it down again. Lift, relax the shoulders, take it down. Lift, bring it down. Lift for 4, take it down. Lift 5, take it down. Lift 6, take it down. Make sure the lift is coming from the chest, not from the neck and shoulders. Lift 7, lift 8, lift 9, lift the last one. Slowly take it back down. Just make sure the back is staying in neutral. Pelvis nicely settled. We're going to bring the legs up to the ceiling. Again, make sure the abs are nice and engaged, shoulders relaxed. Arms come up to the ceiling. Push the shoulders into the mat. And we're going to bring the right hand and the right leg together above the body and then away. So bring it up and touch. So my hand's touching mid-calf, but it can be knee. Try and keep the leg straight. Now don't worry about how far the leg goes down. Just go down to the point at which your pelvis stays in neutral. Neck and shoulders stay relaxed. Abs are doing all the work. 7, 8, 9, 10. Change sides. Left hand comes to the right shin. Take it away. 2. Keep checking to make sure that pelvis is in neutral. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring the knees to chest, roll them in one direction and then the other. Okay, feet come back onto the mat. Make sure they're hip distance apart. Knees hip distance apart. Arms down by the side. So we're going to come up into bridge. So push the weight through the feet. Peel the tailbone off the mat. Lift the pelvis and lift up. As the pelvis lifts, the arms come up. Push the shoulders into the mat as the arms come over the head and reach. So reach out with the fingertips. Lift the hips high. Pause and hold. Make sure you breathe in, then lift the arms up and slowly bring the back onto the mat. Imagining you're doing it one vertebrae at a time. Pelvis touches down. Tailbone rocks back to the mat, and that's the last thing to touch down. Go again. Relax the shoulders. Slowly bring it back down to the mat. Go again. Slowly bring it back down. Lift up. Slowly bring it down. Really feel the back working each vertebrae. Working the way through, all the way down through the pelvis and the tailbone. Lift back up. 2 more after this one. Last 2. Feel the tailbone, pelvis. Push through the feet, lift the fingertips, reach through. Slowly bring it down. The last one. Slowly take it back down. Finish with 3 pelvic tilts in each direction. Okay, arms come out wide, palms face up. Bring the legs up to tabletop. So if tabletop for knee drops is too much for you, you can leave the feet on the mat and just drop the knees. Otherwise, using the abs, you're going to control the legs down to the left as you look to the right. Lift it back up to center. Make sure you're using the abs to come back. And drop the knees to the right and look to the left. Lift back up. Drop the knees to the left and look to the right. Using the abs, bring them back up. Knees to right, look to the left. Okay, we're going for 1 more each side. Bring it back up to center. Just hug the knees, roll them in each direction. Okay, so the left leg comes down along the mat. Right leg comes up to the ceiling. Arms come out wide and we do leg circles. Dinner plate size circles. If it's too much doing it with the leg completely straight, bend the leg and do the circles with the knee. We just do dinner plate size circles in one direction. I'm going to change direction. Just make sure the pelvis stays nice and stable. Although this is working the hip, we're also using the lower abs to keep the pelvis nice and controlled. Okay, change legs. Dinner plate size circles. Change direction. Okay, hug the knees to chest, roll them in one direction. And then the other. We're going to come up, so we're just resting on elbows. Now, with this, just to keep the pelvis in control, you can just put your fingers just under the bottom of your back. Relax the neck and shoulders. And we're going to bring the knee into chest. Then we're going to change them over, so slow and steady using the lower abs. Now, if this pulls the back, then just don't take the legs out quite so far. You can keep the legs bent. Otherwise, you're trying to reach down towards the bottom of the mat and bring it back up. So slow and steady. Keep breathing. Neck and shoulders stay relaxed, core engaged. Okay, we're going to go with 10 fast ones to finish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. From there, back up to sitting. Tall through the body. Arms come out wide. Shoulders down and relaxed. Bring the arms wide, palms forward, thumbs up to the ceiling. We're going to rotate round and pulse twice on the outside of the left leg, anywhere between the knee and the ankle. 1, 2. Bring it back to center. Take it to the right. 1, 2. Center, always reset back in the center. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Bring it back up to center. Shoulder roll. Bend the knees. Hands come gently on the mat. Tall through the body. We're going to drop the knees to center. A bit more work for the glutes, hip flexors, and inner thighs. Keep breathing. More each side. And now we're going to take both knees to the left. For this one, you need to be nice and tall through the body. Arms sort of a little bit higher for balance. And we're going to swing them to the left. And to come back up, we're using the hips and the abs to lift them back up. The shoulders stay relaxed. and then you come the other side. So the pelvis will lift for this one. Bring it to center, take them to the side. So the shoulders shouldn't be doing any of the work. So this one works the glutes, the abs, and again, the abductors and adductors. So the inner and outer thighs. Obviously, if you need to wriggle back, if you've walked halfway across the floor, that's fine. Okay, last one each side. Bring yourselves back onto the mat, wherever you've wandered to. Take the legs out straight, tall through the body. Flex the feet in towards you. Lifting up through the spine. Imagine you've got the beach ball on your knee. You can take the arms around the ball, scoot the belly button in, around the shoulders, and flex the feet. And then we're going to point the feet, open up, open the arms wide, open out the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Scoot back in and around the ball. Point and open up. Scoot around the ball. Make sure the shoulders stay away from the ears though, don't let them lift up. Two more. Shoulder roll. And another one. Take the right leg over the left, so the right foot comes up the outside of the left thigh. Wrap the left arm around the right knee and hug that knee to chest. Right hand comes behind. We push through the hand and look over the right shoulder. You should feel the stretch through the lower back and glute on the right hand side and maybe down through the hip. You can flex the bottom foot. The left leg can be flexed. Just to extend the stretch down the hamstring of the left leg. Untangle yourself and wrap the legs, and then bring the left leg out on the outside of the right thigh. Right arm comes around the left leg, hug it to chest. Left hand comes behind, push through the hand and look over the left shoulder and flex the right leg, flex the foot. Really feel where you can feel the stretch. You might find it different from one side to the other, that's fine. Okay, unfold yourself, bring the legs out in front, give them a bit of a shake. So that's it for the mat work. We're standing tall through the body, ankle, knees and hips in line. Shoulders relaxed away from the ears. So just get the posture. Soft knees. We're going to come up into tree pose. So foot's just touching down, just above the ankle or above the knee. Core engaged, shoulders relaxed, and lift up through the body. Relax the shoulders. Breathe in. Nearly there. Bring the arms down. Bring the leg down. Change sides. Nearly there. Bring the arms down, bring the leg down. So we're going to do 20-second balances. Make sure I haven't changed this to 3 minutes or anything silly. We're all right. We're doing all right. Okay, so standing tall first, feet parallel. So both feet to start with, but as close together as you can get them. Hands on hips, tall through the body. And we're going to close our eyes. Oh, it has moved.
2,
there we go.
1.
Relax the shoulders. So relax the shoulders, keep the core engaged, and we're going to lift the right leg, hands stay on hips, and see if we can close our eyes again. Try to keep the shoulders relaxed as you're breathing. Change leg, right foot comes down, lift the left.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, tight rope. So dominant foot comes in front, staying tall through the body. Eyes open or eyes closed. Okay, relax the body. We're going to interlink the fingers, push them away, lift up. Really reach up through the fingertips, relax your shoulders down away from the ears, take a side bend. Center, side bend. Center, one more each side. Side bend. Center, side bend. Center, rotation. Center, rotation. Center, bring the arms down behind the back and push them away. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Release the hands. Shake the hands, shake the arms, shake the feet and legs, shake everything. Okay, lovely. Thank you ever so much for joining me. Hi, if you enjoyed that, I've made a special playlist. Click and have a look.